Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is The Good Life with M, and this is going to be kind of an informational talk with me, let's get to know each other type of video. This is going to be a lifestyle channel, so I have a bunch of different interests. It's not going to be centered on just one thing. You're going to get recipe videos from me, beauty videos, maybe some fashion videos, although I'm not really a fashionista, but there will be some of that incorporated into this channel. Lifestyle, maybe some family vlogs. It's gonna be a whole slew of stuff. So let's sit back and let's get to know each other. First question, what names do you go by? Well, besides mommy, I am known as Faces by M. For those of you who I've done makeup on, that is my makeup moniker. So Faces by M, which is kind of what inspired me to create this lifestyle channel, The Good Life with M. M standing for my name, Mary. Mary is spelled with an I, but I do pronounce it Mary. Most people tend to pronounce my name as Mari, because if you have a Filipino accent, they tend to say Mari, but I don't correct anybody when they call me Mari because it does kind of sound similar. So Mary, Mari, I do prefer Mary, but I just call me what you feel comfortable with, but I do prefer Mary. Okay, so how did you get started in makeup? Actually, I got started in makeup because there was a shortage of females in my family, I guess you could say. I grew up with a bunch of boys. I have two younger brothers, and as a grown-up now, I have three stepbrothers. I have a bunch of brother-in-laws, and then I have a bunch of, male cousins. So I've been surrounded with boys my whole life. I even work with a bunch of boys. So as I grew older, I started getting into more beauty and fashion. I didn't really have anybody to look up to in terms of those types of things. So I did subscribe to all the teen magazines out there. Let's see, 17 magazine is one of them. There were other magazines that I'm not even sure exist anymore. YM, Sassy, Teen, all those magazines. And I studied up on beauty and fashion and skincare and all that stuff. And I kind of got into it naturally. I'd practice on makeup on my younger cousins, on my friends, and saw that I was actually pretty good at it. So I finally bit the bullet years and years later after I had children, and I've had good experiences since. Met a bunch of great models, photographers, other makeup artists, even got into teaching a little bit. So it's been a great ride, but I am going to be retiring in the next couple of years. I still have some gigs I need to fulfill, and then I hope to just focus on other creative aspects of my life. So, it's time to call it quits, but I had a good run. Is this your full-time job? And if not, do you have a job? So, no, it is not my full-time job. I do interior design on the side. I do makeup on the side, and generally my busy months are during the spring and summer times, and then maybe some of the holidays. But with COVID, of course, it's been a little bit slow, and I take what I can, and kind of keep my skills up as well. I do have a job, a regular day job that it's office work basically. So, but I still do some creative. I have creative job duties. I do handle the office interiors, and I am working with several people in the office as far as vacation homes, their second homes, even their own homes. So it's been kind of snowballing. One thing led to another, and people are seeing what I can do, and it's been a great experience. I didn't really ask for this job, but I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful for the things that have been happening the last couple years. So, you know, it's a blessing, really. Are you an extrovert? If so, have you always been? I wouldn't say I'm an extrovert, but I can change it up if I need to. If you follow me on Instagram, in my bio, I do mention that I am an ambivert, which translates to I am outgoing. I'm also shy. You know, I prefer, if I were to pick one, I think I prefer that I am an introvert. I love to stay at home and just kind of have a glass of wine, hang out with my family, some close friends, watch a movie, read a book. Yeah, I still do read, okay? And I just prefer some of that quiet time. You know, if I had a choice between the country and the city, I'd probably pick the country. I can be an extrovert, although some of my close friends will say otherwise, because I can be outgoing. I can change it up if I want to, but I don't need to be at the hottest parties. I don't need a lot of stimulation from other people. It's just kind of, you know, I'm kind of over it. So I don't know if it's because I've gotten a lot older, but I'm not about that life. What inspired you to create your channel, and what are some of your fave YouTube channels? So what inspired me to create my channel is that when I watch other creators out there, I always think to myself, why not me? I mean, I've always been enamored with YouTube and wanted to try it out, but I always had some kind of reservation. I do follow some YouTubers out there, and I've been following them for the last 2 years, and I don't just focus on one type of content. I do have interests in so many things. There is interior design, so Karen Bonnet in Vancouver, and then let's see, Studio McGee. There is also House of Valentina. I love her. Let's see, I follow lifestyle vlogs, Mallory Irvin, Alexandria Garza. Let's see, who else? Oh, Mimi Icon. There's beauty channels, Makeup with Tiffany D, Makeup by Iman, comedy, bad lip reading, but they're hilarious. Let's see. I mean, there's so many others. Family vlogs, it's Judy's Life, Saucony Jolie's. You know, it just makes me happy watching these people do what they want to do in the comfort of their own spaces, and just being awesome, you know, being bosses. It's inspiring to me. Okay, what took you so long to start vlogging, and what did you have to overcome in terms of being a creator? So what took me so long to start vlogging is that I think that I put the reservations on myself. No one else really held me back. Although there were a few haters out there that were kind of like, "What, you think you can do it? You think this, you know, YouTube isn't saturated with all this stuff?" And well, sure, but you know, if we want to do something, we've got to go out there and do it consistently. So I thought, why not? I'm not getting any younger. I know that many of the creators out there are straight out of high school or just really, really young, but you know, that's them. We're all different in some way, and if they can do it, why can't I? You know, and also another aspects of the YouTube thing, being able to edit and create. I didn't know if I had the time. I am not necessarily tech savvy, so anything that I teach myself in as far as tech, you can teach me and I can watch you, and yeah, sure, I get it, but then to actually apply that later, it's a whole different story. So I have to actually get my hands dirty, get in there, and just actually do what I need to do to learn. So I have to do instead of watch, and you know, practice makes better. Okay, what do you plan for future videos? I plan to travel a lot more. So this isn't going to be necessarily a travel channel, but I do want to travel more overseas, and with the COVID requirements, it's kind of, I mean, you can't really do any of that. You can travel domestically, but I would love to do a lot more overseas traveling, just to experience the rest of the world, to experience other cultures, and you know, they're customs, and it's something that I would love to share with everyone out there. I may start to do, you know, little, like some other things, interior decor, DIYs, even some family vlogs, even beauty. I mean, I am a makeup artist, but I don't want to center this on just beauty. So, like I said, it's going to be a whole lot of things. So I'm going to be taking you guys out on adventures of mine every week. Where are your favorite places to travel? So again, if you do follow me on Instagram, you'll see that a lot of the vacation photos that I do post are at the beach. You know, that's something that is so calming for me, and anywhere that we can be by the beach or even by a body of water, it's just, it makes me feel good. It makes me feel refreshed in some way or another. My favorite places to travel are definitely places away from the city. I think I like that idea of a slower lifestyle, you know, because I'm always so go, go, go. If you know me, I'm pretty, I don't know, I like to stay busy, but then now that I'm getting older again, I want to be a little bit more relaxed and chill, because you know, you only live once, right? Let's see, one of my favorite places is Santorini, Greece. We went there a couple years ago for our birthdays, and it was the most memorable, just seeing, you know, my husband was out of the country. That was his first time out of the country, like actually overseas. I mean, Vancouver is just north of us, and it's not the same as actually flying somewhere. So, and being in Europe was something that I've always wanted to do. And Santorini, since I was about, you know, since I was a teenager, seeing some of the postcards with the blue domes, I mean, I thought it was amazing just seeing this, you know, just the scenery and the buildings, the white buildings, how cohesive everything was. And, you know, what I saw in the postcards was just about the same as in reality. Some of the family places that we loved going to: Seaside, Oregon, Cannon Beach, Long Beach, Maui, Hawaii. Let's see, where else? Victoria, BC even. I mean, Victoria, BC was a little urban compared to the other places, but still it was next to the body of water, and, you know, the kids loved it. They felt like they were in England, they say, even though we've never been there, but hopefully someday we will. Okay, let's see. We have time for one more question. What do you want the viewers of your vlogs to take away? So basically, I want to inspire and inform people of the stuff that, you know, that makes me feel good, that makes me happy. You know, they may not necessarily do the same things that I do, but maybe they can take some form of what they see in my life and kind of make it their own. Just being happy all around, you know, and I had something to do with that. It makes me feel good, you know, and also maybe this is also a way for me to meet new people. You know, there's little bits and aspects here in my life that I would like to share. Not every single thing, but just little bits and pieces that I want to share with people that may want to know a little bit more about me, that may even want to be my friend. And you know, this is something that I can contribute to everyone out there. So I hope you guys enjoy my content, because I enjoy making them for you, you know, and hopefully over the next few months I get better and I find a style, and that I'm so grateful for you guys. Those of you who have followed me from the first video, I know I don't have much out there, but have followed me and actually watched my videos. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful. So I hope to have you as longtime subscribers, and if you ever need to get a hold of me, email me, comment me on the comment box below, you know, reach me on Instagram at The Good Life with M. I am there to answer any of your questions. So I'm gonna be signing out here. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I hope to get these out to you in a timely manner every Sunday, and who knows, maybe I'll expand to a couple more days if the time calls for it, and if, you know, I have more content that I want to share. So thank you so much. Have a great day, and I will see you next Sunday. Bye.